Now, just because you're little, does not mean that you can't have big dreams.
No, it's StoryTeller.
Red Bear, we kind of match.
Oh yeah, we totally do. Ooh, little red sleigh. I feel like I belong here.
You belong here, Red Bear.
I was gonna say that. Well, what if you have a big dream and then people laugh at you and tell you that you can't do that?
Red Bear, if it's your dream, do you listen to what other people say?
Well, I guess sometimes maybe I don't know how to do it.
Well, Red Bear, if it's your big dream, you keep working till you find a way.
But how do I find the way?
Well, all I can tell you, Red Bear, is that you can find the way one step at a time, or one sleigh ride at a time.
Whoa! Does a little red sleigh have a dream?
Mm-hmm.
A big dream?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I like that it's red like me.
So, shall we see how it goes for the little red sleigh?
Yeah, let's do it!
Let's ride. So pretty already. Oh! And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. This book belongs to you and me and the KidTime family. So wintry. Just opening the pages makes me shiver with cold. And we begin in a Christmas shop. And is there anything more magical than a Christmas shop, except maybe for a cookie shop or a toy store? In a quiet corner of a cozy Christmas shop, there was a little red sleigh, as bright as Christmas morning. She wasn't very big, and she wasn't very fast, and she was very young for a sleigh. But deep inside her strong, sweet heart, Little Red had a big dream. She longed to become Santa's big red sleigh. Look at that dream. And okay, see here, the heart here, and there it is right there. Like she grew, and look at this picture perfect winter scene. Santa loaded with toys and the reindeer taking a little break while he prepares to deliver toys to this gorgeous castle in the woods.
But wait, a little red sleigh can't grow to become a big red sleigh.
Red Bear, are you poo-pooing the little red sleigh's dream right now?
Oh.
The way that you said you don't like when they do to you?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, all right, never mind.
We gotta have faith, the faith. Everyone in the shop told Little Red that her dream would never come true. It was impossible, they said.
You're too small, too slow, and much too young.
You can't fly, they said. So how could she possibly be Santa's sleigh?
Do you really think that's a reasonable dream?
I don't think that's a good idea. That Nutcracker, he's a bit of a yeller. Little Red wondered if these things might be true. All the no's can get into your head. Was she too small? Too slow? Too young? But she believed deep in her heart she could fly. Through the sky, she would soar like a bird. She could learn anything. She could be anything. And this Christmas, she was going to prove it. She would travel to the top of the world, find Santa Claus, and show everyone what she was made of. So as winter fell, Little Red went north through the storm.
Bye. Good luck.
Her journey was very difficult. She dragged herself through the mud and the grime. She crossed rickety bridges and braved treacherous paths. Soon, she started to worry. Would she make it to the North Pole before Christmas? It's a long road. Then she found some train tracks. Where are you headed? Asked the friendly train.
The North Pole.
Off to see the big man, huh? Well, climb aboard. Little Red hopped hopped onto the train and they chugged quickly down the line. Now we're making some progress to the North Pole. Here we come.
Oh, you have so many cars, Little Red said. I wish I was as big and as fast as you.
Well, I wasn't always so big or so fast, said Train. When I started out, I had just 2 stock cars. I worked up and down these tracks for a long time before they gave me a 3rd. Then I earned a 4th and a 5th and so on and so forth.
Oh, I can't wait to be as big as you, said Little Red.
And the train laughed. Oh, be patient, little sleigh. Life builds up 1 car at a time. 1 car at a time. As they steamed north, the ground gradually changed from soft rolling hills to vast icy mountains. After many, many miles, train slowed down and stopped at a station. Well, this is as far as I go, but over that ledge you'll find Yellow Truck who can help you go farther.
Oh, thank you, said Little Red.
And off the big friendly train left. As she slid over the hill, there we go, she saw a bright yellow truck loaded with Christmas trees.
Hello,
said the Little Red Sleigh.
Can you show me the way to the North Pole?
Happy to, Yellow Truck said. I'm heading that way myself to deliver these Christmas trees to the big man. Hop on. You gotta love that big yellow taxi hospitality. In the truck, Little Red snuggled. Oh, look at that, all nestled in, surrounded by the sweet scent of pine in the trees. Oh, I love that scent of Christmas trees. Yellow Truck drove down a narrow road, rounding curves, dodging holes, and gliding smoothly over bumps.
Wow, said Little Red. Now, I wish I could drive like you do.
Well, now, Yellow Truck said, I wasn't always so. Used to be. No one thought I could make deliveries. Then one winter, I took a load of trees up north. It was just a few. But the next time, I got more trees, then more, and then some more. Life seems to build up 1 tree at a time. 1 tree at a time. I like how everyone has their own life philosophy here. That afternoon, snow began to fall. Ice covered the roads. Ooh, dangerous driving conditions. Yellow Truck's tires slipped and slid. His windshield wipers ran faster and faster as the snow fell harder and harder. We have to pull over, hollered Yellow Truck. It's a safety thing, you know. Little Red could barely even hear him through the whipping wind. Whoo! Wow, and close your eyes because that wind is going to send sharp snow pellets into your eyeballs. She closed her eyes and held tight. She feared that if she flew off, she would be lost. Then she would never find the North Pole. Oh yeah, these are whiteout conditions. Hold on, Little Red, hold on. When they stopped, Little Red carefully opened her eyes. Okay, it's safe now. Snow was still swirling, but through it, she saw lights twinkling. Red and green and blue and white. Was this the North Pole? Had they finally made it?
Do you see Santa Claus?
Asked Little Red as she strained her eyes but could see nothing through the blur of falling snow. Oh, I'm sorry, said Yellow Truck. We didn't make it up to the North Pole. We'll have to stay here until the storm lets up. It's a safety thing. Little Red nestled deep into the bed of Christmas trees, thankful for the shelter. But as she watched the snow pile up and up, her heart felt heavy. She'd come so far, and it was nearly Christmas. How would she ever get to the North Pole now? Little Red fell asleep, sniffling and wishing for Santa. That's how it is when you have a big dream driving you. It fills your heart, it fills your thoughts, and sometimes it fills your eyeballs. In the morning, the sun rose high and bright. The storm is over! Oh, now little taxi is looking a little stuck.
Happy Christmas Eve, Little Red said. Will we get moving soon to deliver the trees in time?
I'm afraid not, said Yellow Truck. My tires are stuck tight. I can't go anywhere today. But you should take a look at the town. I'll keep an eye on you from here. You never know what you'll find when you look around someplace new. Yeah, he totally looks stuck in there. Gonna need to get some sun on that snow to thaw him out so he can move his tires, but it's a good idea. Go out, explore. You never know when you're going to see something new. Little Red thanked Yellow Truck and slid off the trees and out the back and down the street. She hadn't gone very far when a pair of mittened hands suddenly picked her up.
Oh, wow, a sleigh!
A little girl in a purple parka hugged Little Red to her chest and held on tightly as she ran down the street and up to the top of a hill. The girl sat on Little Red and then... Little Red was just the right size for the little girl.
Oh, wow! I wasn't expecting this.
Nor I.
I wonder if she'll ever reach Santa now.
Well, let me see here. Well, we still have a few pages here left, so anything could happen.
Oh, I'm excited and nervous at the same time for Little Red.
I feel that. Together, they flew down the hill again and again, sledding through the snow. Soon, other children joined in. And that one's making snow angels, and this one's clearly making Olaf, and this one's waving, hey, and this one's he's just free sliding right now. Little Red played all day, helping each child soar through the air, watching their faces light up with joy.
This is what it feels like to fly. I'm doing it,
said Little Red, her heart bursting with pride. At supper time, the girl in the purple parka brought Little Red back home. When Little Red closed her eyes that night, at the end of Christmas Eve, she felt like she was still flying. The next day, on Christmas morning, Little Red woke up and sighed. I mean, yes, it is beautiful where she is. Check it out. Fireplaces going, cozy pillows, cozy blankie on a cozy chair, perfectly decorated Christmas tree with presents below, and the stockings hung with care in the hopes that St. Nicholas soon will be there. But she hadn't made it to the North Pole. She hadn't met Santa Claus, and now it was too late. Little Red was so disappointed. She started to cry. But then she noticed a small red envelope tucked beside her, and it was addressed to her. Now, this is the part where my heart is hurting a little bit for Little Red because she hoped so hard.
And she went so far!
Only to fall short of her goal.
Yeah, it was her big wish.
But let's see what's in the letter.
Okay. It's from Santa!
It's from Santa! Okay, let's see. Dear Little Red, Christmas is a time for giving. Each year, I deliver treasures to children around the world, hoping to bring them joy. But sometimes, I need a little help. Yesterday, you delivered Christmas joy to many children. Thank you so much. You made each of those children very happy, and you did it just by being yourself. You are a very special sleigh, indeed. I could really use someone like you up here in the North Pole. As a special thank you, you are cordially invited to visit me in the North Pole next year as we prepare for the holiday. Merry Christmas. Love, Santa Claus. Little Red couldn't believe her eyes. The North Pole with Santa Claus. Her dream had come true.
Her dream has come true! Yay!
Just then, the little girl in the purple parka bounded down the stairs. Little Red was ready. At last, she understood what she was meant to do. She would build her life up, spreading joy one child at a time. So one train car at a time, one tree delivery at a time, one child at a time.
Wait!
Oh, what's up?
So, she got Santa's attention.
She sure did.
But she didn't get to be his sleigh. She wanted to be his sleigh.
Well, dreams are a funny thing, Red Bear.
What do you mean?
You can work hard, focus, do everything in your power to make that dream come true, and wonderful things can happen that you never even imagined.
But was it worth it if she didn't make it to the North Pole?
Well, let's think about it. If she had never dreamed the big dream, she would still be back at that Christmas shop.
No, yeah, I didn't think about that.
And she wouldn't have met that super cool train.
Or that super cool taxi.
Or that kid who made her feel like she was flying.
Oh, when I put it that way, I'm really glad she tried. And she does feel happy.
She does feel happy.
And, well, maybe next year she'll get to the North Pole.
Well, you did stop me before I got to the last page. Yeah?
Oh, okay, open the page. Open the next page.
All right, here I go. Merry Christmas! Ho, 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 ho.
Oh, there she is. She's right there.
Yep, she's right there. She's with Santa on the big sleigh, going with him around the world
and spreading joy and flying and being with Santa, which was her big dream.
What did I say, kid? Dreams are a funny thing.
They can come true, just not in the way you thought.
But they do come true. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas!